Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. So we are here doing another house recreation and I'm so excited to be doing this one. So as you can tell by the title, this one is CC inclusive. So I kind of just wanted to do a CC inclusive build because obviously I'm trying to recreate these houses and CC just gives us a lot more options and a lot more variation, I guess, on some things that we already have in game sort of thing. So I thought maybe it would be kind of cool to just see how much more accurate I guess I could make this house if I use CC. Also, I will have a link down below to the plan that I used for this house, and as you can see there are sloped windows, I guess that's how I would describe them, and we don't have them in game already, and I already had CC windows like that and I never really used them, so I thought that doing this build I would be able to use them finally, and I really love how they look. I think they look so cool. So we're just working on the outside right now. It is very wooden and very, like, it's modern, but it's not too modern, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. I am so bad with house styles and things, like, I don't really know the correct, like, terms and stuff. This little bit of roof was being so annoying because it's meant to kind of carry on from the big bit of roof there, but I couldn't do it at the same height, if that makes sense. Like, just here, it's just a lot smaller, so I kind of had to drag the roof out, which is one of the things I don't like about recreating houses, is because I see the floor plan and I see, you know, the exterior and everything, and it just looks so cool and so nice, but there are just limitations that we have in game, so we can't do things like, you know, have a roof extending only part of the way across, if that makes sense. So yeah, I kind of had to work around that, and I do fiddle around with the roofs quite a bit just because I don't know, I just couldn't get them how I wanted it, and I end up I change it now, and then I have to make the house like 1 square bigger in one of the rooms, so I have to like redo the roof, and it was just a little bit of a mission, but it's okay because this video is sped up like 8 times, I think, is what I did. So you guys don't have to sit through the like however long it took me to do the roofs. Like, you just get a sped up version, which is good. I really love how this house turns out. Like, it's just so beautiful, and it's got so much wood, and it's really, I guess, warm toned orange wood as well, which I don't normally use that much of, and I don't know, it just reminds me of kind of like a batch. I don't know if people in other countries, you know, use batches as much as we do in New Zealand, but they're just, I don't know, I really like it, and I did end up moving this from the original lot that I was building it on. I think I was going to build on this lot when I was planning the build, but I thought, oh no, there's too much room, I don't want all that room, so we'll go to a smaller lot. And when I was, you know, just planning out the rooms and the decks and everything, there just wasn't enough room, so I ended up moving it to this lot. I can't remember what lot this is. I built this at like the start of April. It is now the 24th, so yeah. Oh, that window just on the left there, that's the one I was talking about, the one that's kind of sloped. We do have to move this room out 1 square just because the placement of the window was just not how I wanted it, so we just move everything across one sort of thing. Not that much of a big deal, but do have to just readjust the roofs and everything. And yeah, so this is just the exterior. I do, like, it's so different to what I would normally build. I would never use that colour on a house personally, but I think here it looks great. That's why I like doing these recreations. It just gets me out of my comfort zone, and it just, I guess, challenges me, and it requires me to use different colours and different items than I would normally use if I was building a house for, you know, me, or I don't know, sometimes you guys. But if that makes sense, does that even make sense? I don't know, my brain isn't really working today. I really want to do this video, but I can't be bothered doing this voiceover, which sounds really bad, but I did record a very short voiceover, and I just kind of felt like I was cheating you guys out of my wonderful commentary, because I know how much you guys love my commentaries. Oh my god, I just remembered. I got the best comment ever the other day. It was so freaking hilarious. So in one of my older videos, I can't remember what one it is now, someone made a comment and they said, what was it? they said, oh, you say like a lot. And I was just like, I know, don't worry. Like, do not worry. I don't get offended or like upset if you guys comment on it. Like, I know I say it a lot and it's fine. Like, I don't care. And so this other person commented and they said that they downloaded the, like the auto script thing. I don't know what it's called. They downloaded that from my video and they like loaded it up in a text editor and searched for the word like to see how many times I said it, and it was like 186 or something. It made me laugh so freaking much because I don't know. I know if that person is watching this video and you still have it on your computer, because I'm too lazy to go and do it myself apparently, can you please tell me how many words I said in total, just so I can figure out the like percentage of how much, like, I don't know how to describe this, my brain is just dying on me today. The percentage of words that I use that is like, if that makes sense. There's probably a way simpler way to word that, but as I said, my brain is just not cooperating. I don't know why I feel so weird today. I just don't, like, I don't know. I don't feel myself, I guess. Like, I'm not sick, but I don't know. Like, I have no idea what it is. Oh, if you guys are wondering also, I know I mentioned this in one of my previous videos in my cluttered kitchen build. I got a job and I'm very excited about it, and I actually had my first 2 days on the 22nd and 23rd, so I just had them on the weekend, just, you know, yesterday and the day before that, and it was very exciting. It was very cool. I'm so freaking pumped to finally have a job. I'm sure there are many people out there who are in the same sort of situation as me, and as soon as you get a call or as soon as you get an interview, it's just so exciting, and it's such a relief to finally have some form of income, because, you know, we were just living off my partner's income, and we're living with his parents, and neither of us really have too much debt or anything. My partner pretty much has his student loan, but that's a really small student loan in comparison to a lot of other people's. It's only like $3,000, so very, very tiny compared to other people, and honestly it's probably maybe nearly paid off. I can't remember how much he pays each week for his student loan, but I don't think it'll take him too long to pay it off. So yeah, we don't really have any debts. Neither of us have credit cards, so we don't have, you know, credit card repayments or anything like that. So we're pretty lucky to be in the situation that we are. But just having that income is just going to help us so much. And obviously I've mentioned this many times before, but we do want to get our own place and get our own house and, you know, move out of his parents' house, because as much as we love them, you know, it would just be nice to have our own space. I'm sure anyone would understand that. So yeah, we can finally start saving. My boyfriend does need to buy some things for work. He works as a like a airplane builder guy. I can't remember. I think his like official title is like aircraft engineer or something. Like, it sounds real fancy and real, like, I guess professional and stuff, which he is obviously, but he pretty much just, I don't know, I know what he does, but it's kind of hard to explain. He just helps make the parts for planes, I guess, is the simpler version of it, which I could have just said from the beginning. But yeah, so he needs to buy some tools and stuff. I think there's a amount of, like, there's a list he has to buy all the tools of, and when he does that he gets a pay rise, which is super exciting and good for us. So he did buy his toolbox yesterday because they were having a 50% off sale on toolboxes, so perfect time to buy a toolbox, which he needed to buy anyway. And so thankfully we did have the money for that saved up. But yeah, so we just need to buy all these tools for him, and then we can actually start saving for, you know, house things, because so first we lived with his parents, and then we moved out into an apartment, and we had some stuff. We had, you know, we have a bed, we have a fridge, we have, I don't know, a desk, TV, like, we have random stuff. The things we really want to get are like little pieces of furniture. We want to get some side tables, we want to get some drawers, we want to get some, like, we want to get a couch, we want to just get stuff like that. So we're going to save up for that, because we have this opportunity to be able to save money for our future house, so, why would we not take it, sort of thing. And his family is super lovely, and they're just amazing, and my family, none of them live on the same island as me. My brother lives in the South Island of New Zealand, and I don't get to see him very often at all. Last time I saw him was February of 2016, so it's been over a year since I saw my brother. And then obviously my parents live in France, which I've mentioned many a time, so it's not like I can just hop on a train and go see them or something. It's a full, however long, at least 24-hour trip to go and see them, and it's expensive and stuff. So having his family around is so nice, and it just kind of, it makes me miss my family sometimes, when we have family gatherings, but it also is comforting to have his family here because they are all super lovely. And yeah, so this build, honestly, I know I don't really talk about my builds when I do my voiceovers, but I love it so much. I love all the colours. I love how calm and just relaxing and nice it is. It reminds me of a holiday home. I want to go away and stay at the beach and stay in this house and just sit by that window, and just the bedrooms are so nice, and there's books everywhere because I was kind of envisioning this as being a sort of holiday home sort of thing. So if it was me, my holiday home would be full of books because reading is one of the most relaxing things for me to do. It's just so nice, and I always feel like I don't have the time because I do like to, commit to reading. I don't want to read for 10 minutes. I want to read for the entire day. So I do have to, do things and then I can read, because otherwise I will just sit there and read for hours and hours on end. Yeah. So did I talk about my job that I got? I think so. I don't know. If I didn't, I have a job. I started on the weekend. Everyone's really nice and really friendly and very helpful, and they don't think, I don't think they think I'm an idiot for the dumb questions that I ask sometimes. Oh, I do have one thing I want to say though. So I obviously started this new job. Sorry, that's my Facebook. My brother just messaged me. He should know not to message me, even though I didn't tell him I was recording or anything, but he should just know. Anyway, so I started my new job, and obviously I'm a new person. Everyone kind of wants to know my story and, what I've been up to before this, and, just random stuff like that, normal stuff. But so many people have asked me if I'm still in school. Now, I left school in 2011, okay? So that was my last year of high school in 2011. I'm 23. If you're in high school, you're 18. I don't think I look 18 at all. And I was, one person said it and I was like, oh, maybe they just, I don't know, maybe they're just not the best with guessing ages or something, because I genuinely just don't see how I could look, younger than 20. Even, it just makes no sense to my brain. My brain is just very confused about this, thinking I am younger than I am, because I don't know, it just confuses me. But it was the third time someone asked me if I was in school, and I said no, and then I started thinking about my boyfriend, because my boyfriend, in my opinion, and his, because I asked him about it last night after I finished work, I think he looks older than me. I am older than him by a couple of months. His birthday's in January, mine's in August, so he's younger than me, but he looks older than me, which I didn't think was too weird. He's got a beard, that normally, makes people look a bit older. But if people are thinking I look 18, and people at his work, when when he asked how old they think he is, they said 25. So if they think I'm 18 and he's 25, I was like, people are gonna think my boyfriend is really creepy because he's hanging out with an 18-year-old girl sort of thing. And I told my boyfriend that, and he was he just cracked up. He was like, well, there's not much we can really do about that, So, yeah, just so you know, if you see photos of us together, if I post them on Twitter and you follow me or something, yeah, I am 23, he's 23, I'm older than him. It's just, I was like, how have I not thought about that before? Because at my old job, one of my friends thought I was like 16 and I was 21 at the time, and I was just like, how did you even get 16? Like, I have no idea. Like 18 when I'm 21, you know, I can kind of see it, but you know, when I'm like 21, when I'm 23, you can't think I'm 18. It blows my mind. Yeah. So I haven't really talked about the build at all, but that's okay. You guys should be used to that by now, I think. What room are we doing now? Oh, we're doing the bathroom. Yeah, I kind of want to go back and redo the bathroom, because in the photos of the original build, the shower was really big and really, like, I don't know, just had like lots of stone, and it just looked so... I guess the only thing I could think of describing it is, like, you know, in really, really fancy houses and stuff where they have like an outdoor shower and it's like a waterfall thing. That's what the shower in this bathroom reminded me of, but I couldn't figure out a way to build it accurately in the game, so I kind of just put a little shower in there. But I think I may have figured out a way to do it, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't know, maybe I could do a just bathroom speed build. I don't know if you guys would be... Oh my god, there's a fly, can it go away? That fly was in my room earlier and it just keeps buzzing and it's so annoying and it's so loud. And oh, I hate flies so much. I don't know why they're still here, because it's like, it's getting cold here. You would think they would go away, but they just keep hanging around. And I just want them to go away forever, because they are so annoying and oh, just the worst. So yeah, this is the bathroom. The guest bedroom, the one that I'm doing there, I don't know why I'm referring it to a guest bedroom. It could be just another bedroom, but I just think of it as a guest bedroom. There weren't any photos of the interior of it on the website, so I just kind of made it up and just kind of went with the rest of the like house theme. So there's just a bed, and oh my gosh, that bed, the like duvet thing, the blanket, that is by Peacemaker, I think. I'm like 90%, oh my gosh, the fly. I'm like 90% sure that is by Peacemaker, and I am so obsessed with it because I've seen so many custom content like duvet sets and stuff, and they all look really beautiful. And the ones that are kind of more overflowing and, you know, like an extra blanket sort of thing, I really like the look of them, but gameplay wise they just annoy me because they don't move properly, if that makes sense. You know, when your sim is sleeping, it'll like glitch through the blanket, but those ones work perfectly and they look so just snuggly, and oh, I just am obsessed with them. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be using different ones for so long, so I hope you guys like the look of them, because if I do another CC build, I can guarantee I'm going to use them. So the build is like nearly over. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I've talked about this whole video, but as I said before, you guys know what you're getting into when you come and watch one of my videos. And if you're new, if you liked this build, then, you know, you should hit that subscribe button. And if my voice is annoying or the amount of times I say like is annoying, then just mute me. Like, I don't care. It's fine with me. I understand that some people found my use of the word like annoying, and that's totally fine. You are more than welcome to just mute my video and listen to your own music or something like that while you watch it. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it here because as you can see, we're in the screenshot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you thought and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!